Hey, how's it going? Good morning. Just a very quick studio check-in today on Monday morning. The birds are ridiculously loud this morning, so I apologize for that. But it's part of Malawi's ambiance and charm, and one of the things I love about living here. So, yeah, basically just wanted to check in and share what's going on with the studio. And I don't actually have a lot of time because I have a work meeting in less than a half an hour. So just trying to do a quick check-in. And then I'm actually running across town to get a print of my recent chameleon bottle cap drawing printed for one of my art collectors here in Malawi. So there are, for those of you that are actually in Malawi, some printing options that are available. I've been kind of testing out the different places, and there's good ones, there's so-so ones. I think I found a really good printing place. So very quickly, I think I promised in the title that I'd talk a little bit just about creativity tips. It can be tricky if you are working full-time, if you're a parent, if you have a business, to actually carve out the time and the space to be creative. I know that's something that I've struggled with. Probably the most important thing to think about is, what is your personality? So are you an introvert? Are you an extrovert? Are you sort of like a little bit of both, like me? When are you most energetic? So some people are most energetic in the morning, some people are night owls. So try to build whatever creative practice that you're going to have around that. So for me, I didn't realize this until I was much older, that I'm actually a morning person. I thought I was a night owl, but in fact, I lose steam like very quickly after 3, 4, or 5 o'clock. So you don't want to set aside those creative tasks unless it's somehow, helpful to you. So I try to do everything in the morning. I personally like when things are quiet, so I try to draw and paint when there are not people around, if possible. So I recommend you think about that. But for me, I'm working, I'm busy, so try to give yourself the time and the space and make it a habit. And for me, if I only have, 10 minutes today, 30 minutes today to draw or paint, that's fine. It's better than nothing. Some other days I might have an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. I may spend some time on the weekend. So don't beat yourself up if you miss a day. So these are just a couple of little creativity tips, because I've been talking to people who want to get started, and it can be really hard just to get started. So what's the expression? A job well begun is a job half done. So just getting started and then trying to be consistent for a couple of days is really helpful. After you've been doing it for a couple of weeks, it actually becomes a habit, and then you've got a good new habit of being creative, right? All right. So anyway, I am working on a new drawing. Let me put the coffee down. And it's about 30% done. So it's getting there. This is going to be a carved wooden elephant, and I'm actually using paper that's smaller than I would like, and it bleeds a little bit more than I would like. But I have new paper coming that's like A2 size, so it's going to be quite a lot bigger. I want to start working larger in 2022, but this will be a good study for that. So actually playing around with the bottle caps. And this is a new thing that I started playing around with in December, the bottle cap drawings. So basically, I'm taking these lovely Chitenji wraps. It's a new one that I just got over the weekend. So these are Malawian bottle caps, and they wrap them Chitenji patterns around them, and they make things like pot holders, drink coasters. I have a bunch of them. My son's favorite one is this one with the gold, but he keeps asking me to do that design. I need to get some kind of like golden pen to do that one. But they're beautiful and they're colorful, and it's just something I like. So basically this series started with the one behind me with the fish, and it was inspired by a wooden carved fish that I saw at Lake Malawi when I was there in December at a cottage I was staying at. And I suddenly felt an overwhelming urge to draw it. But then for the background, I was thinking it would be fun to mash up basically a bunch of my favorite Malawian things. So I feel like when you combine the Chitenji wrapped bottle caps with the carved, it becomes almost like a homage to the artisans of Malawi. There's so many talented people here who make amazing cloth, amazing textiles, amazing wood carvings, artwork, and yet art is not something that's seen as being so important in Malawi. So there is a struggle for artists and artisans here to kind of be taken seriously, to be given the time, resources, space, and respect that we all deserve. So I'm enjoying this series, and I'm only going to be living in Malawi maybe another year. So I figure while I'm here, let me have a bit of fun with some of these influences, and then who knows what direction I might go in after that. So that's all for today. Just if you are interested, I have a flash sale on my website just of the bottle cap drawings. So the fish, the chameleon, which I don't think you can see because it's it's above my head, and there's an agama behind my head in a frame. And then if I move down and point to it, there it is in the background. But anyway, there's a sale on those, but only until tomorrow on my website. You just need the code BOTTLECAPS, and it'll give you 30% off. If you forget everything I just said, just go to my website and you'll see it at the top. There's always like a little announcement for whatever sale or other thing is going on. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful week ahead. And please, if there's anything you want me to talk about, either related to my art, materials I'm using, or if you want me to do a drop in and draw kind of thing, I would love to do that. I was going to do that today, but I feel a bit too discombobulated to sit down and actually draw with the camera live. This was like a bit too much for me today. But if you think that's something you'd like to do, I would love to meet up with other artists, and we just, I don't know, make like a video, and we're just drawing and chatting. So that's pretty much all for me. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.